So I'm thinking that there is a problem with my training in Taekwondo. Um, I trained in ITF Taekwondo and I achieved fourth degree black belt rank, which represents many years of training. I don't know the details because I don't remember due to a brain injury. But it does represent many years of training and a high level of skill. The rank is called International Instructor rank, so it is recognized worldwide as an achievement in Taekwondo. So basically, I was highly skilled at performing Taekwondo. Now, the issue I'm having with this training, involves one thing in particular. It involves turning kick. Dollyo Chagi is called in Korean. Turning kick is meant to be performed with the ball of the foot. The foot comes round in an arc like this, and you're supposed to kick with the ball of the foot. You pull your toes back and kick with the ball of the foot to deliver the power. The issue I'm thinking about is that I don't think it's possible to pull the toes back enough to be able to use the ball of the foot to perform the kick. And this is particularly the case when you're wearing footwear. I think that when you perform turning kick using footwear, the toes can't be pulled back enough so that you can deliver the kick with the ball of the foot properly. So what would happen is you would end up performing turning kick with the toes, which is not a good idea because you cannot deliver enough power through the toes, and you could risk damaging your toes as well with the kick performed this way. So basically, turning kick can't be performed with footwear. I think it's hard even barefoot, but in footwear definitely the toes cannot be pulled back enough to protect the toes on the kick. So you would end up having to reduce the power of the kick in order to protect your toes. And even then, I don't think it will be enough to save your toes from damage. So you would end up damaging your foot with the kick, performing turning kick in Taekwondo. So a turning kick can't be performed in Taekwondo to defend yourself without damaging the foot. And so you would end up kicking with the instep, which is what you do in sparring practice in class. And kicking with the instep is not very effective because the bones are not strong enough, the foot is not strong enough with the instep so that you would not be able to deliver sufficient power through the kick. So you would have to reduce the power of the kick in order to stop yourself damaging your foot. So turning kick performed with the ball of the foot is not possible. Performed with the toes, the power would have to be reduced and you might end up damaging your toes as well. And performing turning kick with the instep would risk damaging your foot and you would not be able to deliver enough power through the kick using the instep. So basically, it seems that turning kick can't be used effectively when defending yourself in Taekwondo. So side kick is fine and that works well. The same with back kick and same with front kick. But turning kick I don't think can be performed well using footwear. So turning kick is basically not effective in Taekwondo, in my opinion. And turning kick is one of the principal kicks in Taekwondo. And the idea would be to use turning kick quite a lot when defending yourself. But I don't think it can be performed without damaging your foot. Or you would have to reduce the power of the kick such that the kick wouldn't be very effective. So I think this is very important, and I'm surprised that I didn't appreciate this during my training. And I don't really see a solution to this. It seems that turning kick is not an effective kick to be performed in Taekwondo. Side kick, back kick, front kick are fine, but turning kick I don't think can be used without damaging the foot, or you'd have to reduce the power such that the kick would be not very effective. So I think this is a very serious issue, and I don't know how to deal with it, basically. It would be very difficult to perform Taekwondo to defend myself for real when I wouldn't be able to use turning kick pretty much at all. And if I did use turning kick, I would need to use the instep or the toes, both of which would require me to reduce the power of the kick so that I didn't hurt myself. So I think this is a very serious issue with Taekwondo, and I'm surprised I didn't appreciate this while I was training. So I'm thinking about what I can do about it and what it means, and whether my children, for example, will train in Taekwondo. So there's a lot to think about, and it's a real shame that this problem exists.